vaginas across the world. Win it for the trans vaginas, win it for the male vaginas, win it for the female vaginas, win it for the non-binary vaginas, win it for all vaginas. Witness the fitness. Welcome to the new viewpoint of the channel. It's all pixie now. It's literally all pics. Ah! Ah! This game! Give me my chair back. Come back.
You could move faster, bodyguard.
Bish! I'm fucking moving as fast as your horse will fucking gallop. Linens, go to a motherfucking haberdashery and be done with it. F. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm panicking. Ah, I'm panicking. Don't touch me. Ah. I'm just floating around now, like a fart. This is what a fart does. I'll dissipate at the end. I'll dissipate off the side. There you go. And then I'm back like a bad smell. Can I drink the funky soup?
No.
Why?
No.
Why can't I drink the funky soup?
It's not starchy soup.
But it might be. I might start tripping.
A, B, C, D, E, F, gay cat.
Okay. Oh, look at your little happy little face. Your hand out like you give. Please, sir. Please, can I have some more? Goodbye, my mole. Goodbye, my mole. You have been the mole. You have been the mole for me. What the fuck? Oh my god, all the tentacles have gathered on my face. Can they get off me, please? Get goo. Gooey. I don't want them in my face. Be gone. This is the no-no square. No tentacles there. No.
Give me one margarita, I'ma open my leg. Give me 2 margaritas.
Oh no.
You got it.
Oh, we like a good crack. That's blocked. We don't like a blocked crack. Shit. Like that?
You should be able to, if you like click one of them, it should be
I'm shaking it right now. You're fucked, I'm fucked. She's fucked. Everything's a fuck. What are you saying? Dude, these bags under my eyes, they're Gucci. What are you trying about? No! You chicken! Bastard! Oh! That was tight, that was smooth and tight, but we did it. I'm here to talk to you about your car insurance. I'm in your house now. Welcome to the car insurance rave PowerPoint presentation. I am now going to communicate to you through interpretive dance. We offer 0.9% APR warranty of your washing machine, birth certificate, and I don't think they appreciated my PowerPoint presentation that was being communicated through interpretive dance.
It was horrible. I will not be resubscribing.
Do you have any constructive criticism? Because I'd really like to improve. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was really nice. That was really nice. Should we go again? Number 3. I'm not sure my orifices are ready.
Pussy.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How's it going? Welcome in. I am just making sure you can hear everything. And applying things over to programs. There we go. How are you all doing? Welcome in. This is an LGBTQIA plus safe space. We do not allow racists, homophobes, turfs, dickheads. Welcome in, K9. How you doing? That was a bit of a botched beginning. How you doing, K9? Welcome in. What have you been up to, dude? What have you been up to? Oh, how long is this? 2 minutes 26. Okay. Oh, we are going to be editing photos? That's not what we're doing. We're going to be editing a poem. I'm going to be editing a poem. This time, we're going to be editing the track from the very fucking beginning. I did all of this before I started streaming it last time on the last poem. So we're going to be editing it from the very, very fucking beginning. Like, raw. It's going to be raw. Not the poem, though. Same old stuff, really. Running D&D, cool. How's that going? How far into, like, the campaign are you? Playing a lot of Pokemon, nice. Bashing my head against the wall, that is the housing market. Oh my god, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I feel you on that. It's hard. All I can say is when I was struggling with the private housing market, I was advised to put my name on the council list, and as much as I know the council list is long, it took me ages to get a place, but my advice is always to put your name on lists of things, even if it's long. If you apply or you know you're eligible for it, you know what I'm saying? Put yourself down. Because if you get into a situation, you could, like, for example, be classed as a vulnerable person, and your category, because you have like band C, B in the UK and stuff, your category can go up, which means they have a duty of care to house you. That's my only like advice. Otherwise, with the private market, good luck. Private market, good luck, because landlords are arseholes, aren't they? I'm so sorry though that you're struggling with it. I really hope that you are able to figure something out. D&D is going really well. We're coming up to our 16th. How long have you been like campaigning? How long does a campaign take? Can you do a campaign fully in a night? I have questions. Since last summer. Wow, that's a lot of games. I was like, when I was in the like private housing, the the holes that I lived in the beginning. Oh my god. I lived in an attic, right? That had no insulation. When it was really windy and rainy, like it is today, where I'm at, if the wind blew hard enough, the wall would fall on me. I've lived in some places. Would you like to hear my poem? It's a bit rough because it hasn't been edited yet. You can run a game in a night. Nice, okay, but it's not so much a campaign rather than a single kind of quick game. Campaigns run for at least a few sessions. Some I've run Have lasted a few months. I've run one game for 2. Whoa. You are like very. Are you a dungeon master then? Are you a DM? Or are you like in the game? It's called Art Point 2. I've got 2 poems that I can edit. I've got one. Oh God, what's it fucking called? I haven't done anything to it. It's called That Woman is a Force of Nature, which is about my mum. And then this one, which is about me, I think. Yeah, I'm a DM. Been a DM since I was 16 to 12. Fucking hell. Well experienced. That's cool. Let's see if you can actually hear it if the volume's good. I'm an itcher and... Oh, God. I didn't mean to press that. I'm an itcher antihistamine traffic light system and there's always a cream for something, but I left my meds at home and my patience is wearing thin. Like doctors calling for shots, appointments, no answers, but I'm up to date. But I'm up to date on my tetanus. Right. So basically you're hearing like a raw take, okay? Just bear that in mind, please. Oh, God. See, now this is why I'm always really kind of insecure about streaming my artwork, because there's always that bit at the beginning where it just looks like a sneeze. The offer is still there if you'd like to try D&D sometime. I remember extending the offer when you were playing Baldur's Gate. I am very interested. There's a lot coming up in my life soon, so I might be on my back for a little bit. But the only thing that's daunting for me is the number stuff. But I think I'll be okay, because I've been playing Fortnite's been really good for my numbers, because it's all dependent on health and stuff. So thank you, and yes, please keep that offer extended. Sometimes I'm just busy with being in pain and I don't want to talk. It's also like that as well, and I am worried about commitments and things because I feel like I'm unreliable at the moment. Love you, dude. Thank you. Now please keep the offer extended, because I would love to. Honestly, I would absolutely love to. Experiencing BG3, I'd like to experience D&D on a different level, and I think I've explained this before, because it all began, it all started from like people sat around a table using their imaginations and stuff, and it's grown into tabletop video games and shit, and I love that, and I'd like to go back to the basics of it, and I'd like to experience the proper D&D myself. So yeah, if that makes any sense. But yeah, you are hearing this in its rawest fucking state. I'm so fucking sorry that I am nervous about showing you this. I'm going to start it again, and I promise I won't touch it, and I'm going to mute the mic and I'm going to step away. Because it'll stay extended as long as I have the capacity to play. Awesome. Which the only obstacle I can see in the future being when I eventually move house. Fair. I hope you find a place, K9, that you're happy to move to, because moving house is stressful. But please keep that extended, because yeah, I would love to play. Right, I'm going to step away from this and I'm going to let you hear it in its rawest fucking state. Okay, I'm stepping away. I'm an itcher antihistamine traffic light system and there's always a cream for something, but I left my meds at home and my patience is wearing thin. Like doctors calling for shots, appointments, no answers, but I'm up to date. On my tetanus, at least. I'm anagrams, panics and inherited plants, signed on dotted lines. Conundrums, crypts in Cambridge, worth 1,000 words I wish I had. It is morning. What a wonderful nothing. And I digress, watching magpies catch colours loud across the sky. Squint. Can you see where the edges blur and thin? I am engrossed, eating my tangents for breakfast, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Procrastination is too poetic for my avoidance.
play poo sticks and see if my thoughts have buoyance. No. They sink in numbers counted, my consistence to keep up or lack thereof. Sofa sat like screensavers, wiping tears onto sleeves, clinging to a jumper, and what remains crunches under pressure. Yeah, fuck, here's my mood again, in a frame warping, no figure, colour, landscape, etch me an idea, I am out of view, like my value, when you thought it was free. Take a photo. Am I worthy? Crisis arches and nervous bones whisper a scream, and anxiety artillery in the corner of a shadow, finger on the trigger, lost to posture. Finger on the trigger, lost to posture and tea bags, pull the card, tarot, map or guidance, some swords and cups for the Empress. Hangman's Tower looms over in a moonlit sky like tiger's eye, and the pendulum keeps swinging. Control Alt depleting and ghostly, chained to a momentum, a silver mirror scry, growing lines on a reason like a field in full flower, so pick a meaning. A door opens and a best friend dies. A wish for nightly hauntings, 'cause they keep leaving too many empty spaces. Blink the ages moving in seconds. The mimic talks back. Haven't you learnt yet? Ripped bed sheets. A smoker's cough thick like acrylic. The puppet rattles through silver white teeth. Yellow ochre stained dirty glowing orange omens with an authority complex. I am still dreaming of caterpillars. The ones mum drew. Take me back to her dinner table when pencil met paper, with boots, a cane and top hat. I don't like you, but I like your... I always wanted to be an artist. Just figured I'd be good at it. Oh God, that was a terrible take. I feel like there was something that I missed out. But yeah, there you go. It's me battling with my stammer, man. Oh God. It's me literally battling with my stammer and a poem that I don't often perform. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. Let's see if we can edit that down. Something happened round here. Hangman's Tower looms over in a moonlit sky like tiger's eye, and the pendulum keeps swinging. Control Alt depleting and ghostly, chained to a momentum, a silver mirror scry, growing lines on a reason like a field in full flower, so pick a meaning. A door opens and a best friend dies. A wish for night... okay. So I got the word wrong. Okay. Right. I didn't miss out a poem or anything. Okay. There you go. There's that poem that I could edit. I'll show you the other one. Open. Don't save, haven't done anything to it. This one. Which is 2 minutes, 21 minutes. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I will, again, step away from this one. 'Cause, like, you're an artist in your own right, K9. You make the musics, so... can help me choose which one to edit. Oh, by the way, how are the Catos noodles? Yeah. Oh, they're doing so well. We did have a fight. And we are having some fights break out now, but for 3 weeks they were good, which means she definitely was not spayed. She is currently in heat, and she is going to be losing her womb. But we had to wait for a while because we didn't know if she was pregnant. Because she was a stray, obviously. So we don't know if, you know, she'd met a little boy cat and, you know, had some babies. We were hoping that she didn't have any babies. I do not intend ever on breeding animals. There are enough in the world. And so she will be getting spayed, which is happening soon. Currently we've got like the little diffusers around with like happy cat pheromones, which is working. The fights aren't as drastic because basically Noodle has a flea treatment allergen. She's allergic to the treatments that we have or are usually on offer. So she is itchy, and she has a scab, like a cut on the back of her head where she keeps itching. Like they've got claws, right? And she nabbed the scab, and so it's a little bit fresh. And then they had a fight, and I believe Toast caught it, and the fight was quite drastic. I actually had piss all at my window, which I believe was from Toast, because she's a massive softie. All she wants to do is make friends and wash her, basically. She keeps going up to her trying to wash her. But Noodle is in heat, hormonal, and is around a cat who's not hormonal. So there's a territory issue, which happens hormonally, naturally, in so we are having to navigate that at the moment. Yeah, poor Toast. She's doing well though. She's a good girl. And Noodle's doing well as well. She's just, we don't know what kind of fucking background that cat had. And there's been things that we've noticed, me and Hannah, that have noticed where it's possible that she's been hit. She flinches, or she doesn't anymore. She's gotten very used to us and she knows that we're safe. But there were like moments where she'd sort of flinch away from your hand, doesn't like it if there's two hands, that kind of thing. No, so we had our number with a vet nearby, and we said, we have room for another. We know that rescues and strays come in all the time. If you ever need help, hi. But we basically did that. And last month, I think it was now, last month, we got an email in the evening saying we have a cat we've found. No one's claimed her because they legally have to hold her for 7 days, but she was approaching her 7th day. And they contacted me and said, she's on her 6th day. We're looking for somewhere. I got her over email tested for FIV, which is like a blood leukemia thing, I think it is, for cats, which is transferable. So I got her tested for that first. She was clear. We went and visited her. Yes. Yeah, FIV is like a feline HIV. Yeah. Similar. We had her tested for that. We went and visited her. She had like virtually no hair on her backside. We found out that this was a combination of her flea allergen and she was covered in mud. Yeah, I know some people in America who specifically adopt FIV cats. Yeah, they're really hard to get adopted. And personally, I couldn't have one. My flat's too small. I'd adopt every single cat if I possibly could, but an FIV cat is so complicated. My ex had one years ago. It's so complicated. Most of the time, you have to adopt them singly, on their own or with other FIV cats. Preferably ones that aren't fighty, because of it being transferable through like bites and things like that. But we went and visited her, and she's such a sweet little thing, and we said yes. That night she was tested with a cat-friendly dog, to see if she was possibly friendly around dogs and things. She was tested around other cats, and as well she was good with other cats, and we said yeah, we'll have her. So that's how we got her. So she wasn't from a shelter. She was a stray that legally a vet was holding, and they couldn't hold her anymore. And there's all the cat adoption centres like Cats Protection, and they're full. They're full, and we're currently in kitten season. Yeah, that's why if all the cats are already FIV, there's no transfer risk. Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly. It's just so complicated. So, you know, I'll put my hands up. If she had FIV, I would have said no. Because I cannot put Toast at risk. You know, I cannot put Toast at risk at all. You know, you got to think about those kinds of things. But she was clear. And she's been doing really, really well. Her skin needs to get better before we have a chip put in. So currently she's still not microchipped, but this is the advice of the vets. She did literally like 2 days ago have her vaccinations done because we're doing it in stages. She had steroids first to sort of ease off the itch that she's been getting from the allergy. Then it's the vaccinations. Then it's going to be the spay. And when she's having the spay done, she's also going to have a blood test so we can figure out if there's anything going on internally, which will probably give me a good reason as to why she was a stray. Most strays have health issues, you know, so, but that's all going to happen in the future. But at the moment, she's healthy, she's doing really well, she's bouncing around, and apart from the fight that broke out between them, they're doing really good. They're doing really, really good. She's settled in really, really well. I'll have to put some more photos up on Discord. Because I've taken more. I don't think I've put any more up since the last stuff, like this, since the last ones, but I'll put some more up. Hang on, I'll do it now while I'm talking to you. Like, the cutest thing is her little bum, and I know her fur needs to grow back, but my god, her little bum is like the cutest little fucking thing. This is me putting, she had like a little cone on for a little while, but Toast is scared of her wearing it, so we've had to take it off, but this was just to protect her scab. But there you go, there's like a little, there's a couple updated photos for you where she's being a little space flower. And here's another one where she's literally all leg. So on the noodle cam on Discord, I've put some more photos up for you. She's such a cutie. And she's not like in her, like her fur, I swear there's more to her. Like, she has not fully evolved yet. Like a Pokemon. Right, let's start editing down these little bits where I fucked up. While you look at those photos and look at her cuteness. She is literally all legs. I'm going to do this though. Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow opinion. Oh shit, this was the new poem that I was going to show you first, wasn't it? I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the other one. One of my players in the D&D group has a cat. She's very fluffy and her fur naturally gives her her big butt cheeks. And they call her cheek cheeks. Toast is like that. She's just very curved. She's just very curvy. I'm going to step away from the mic and I'm going to let you listen to this one because this is the other poem that we could edit. Okay, I'm going to step away. Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a break... Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one... No 1 puff, 2 puff, your fence is really blowing down... Not 1 puff, 2 puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see, it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name. Ugh. Okay, so again, you're hearing it in its like most rawest form. You're hearing me like make mistakes, my stammer, all that kind of stuff. That's about my mum. I think I moved my mouth away from the microphone here, so I need to turn the volume up. But this one's about my mum. So last year, I think it was last year, we had a storm called Kathleen, and that's my mum's name, or Kathy, Kathleen or Kathy. And I was inspired by that. So I wrote a poem about it. It was quite a destructive one, much like my mother. I think this one might be fun to edit because I think I could, but it's just going to be wind noises, which is basic as fuck. It's quite short, I guess. What should, in terms of like editing, what should I do? Which one should I edit? The one about my mother. Basically, also, K9, this is going to be this poem, the last poem, and the one that I edited on stream recently, which is the How Was Your Day? They're going to be part of, I was a bit inspired, and they're going to be part of a series called the Voicemail series. So these are all going to be put through a filter that makes it sound like I'm talking to you on a phone. So I left you a voicemail is basically going to be what it's called, all in all. Yeah. That's really all I have to say about that one. The other one is about health, I think. You want me to do this one? Okay. This one's going to be quite simple to edit. We're going to have to... So, again, I'm sorry if anybody listening or watching this and you aren't familiar with what it takes to edit a soundtrack. You're going to hear this over and over and over. Yeah. Also, similar to the last stream, I can't make the sounds work for when I'm like listening to the ones that I could possibly download on this website that I use. So you're just going to have to bear with me when I'm listening to them, and I'll drop them in my media bin here, and then you can hear them on this program. Because for some reason, OBS doesn't seem to like it. It just doesn't like it. It's mean. But yeah, I'm really sorry. Eventually this will be again made into a video similar to the one that I have on YouTube already. I've also put it on TikTok. So if you don't want to look at my shitty YouTube channel, you can look at my TikTok channel, which is a little bit better, actually. In terms of like engagement, TikTok is better. YouTube is not. But yeah. Oh, it sucks to be an artist and having to shove yourself in social media. Okay, right, let's play this. K9, I think you... K9, please tell me you understand my feelings. It sucks. Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a break... Okay, I really fucked up at the beginning here. It's hard, innit? It's hard out here. Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a break... I completely started again, didn't I? Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Let's just split that there. Hot tears well close, oh how a break... Hot tears well close. Hot tears well close, oh how up in the gauge. Hot tears well... Okay. Hot tears... Delete. And move closer. See if that flows a little bit. Lower pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close. Oh, how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange. It is without end. Only ruin. Forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment. It's all we have. Distant make... What? Savour the moment. It's all we have. Distance make... It's all we have. Savour the moment. It's all we have. There. Distance makes Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. There we go. I fucked up so much. But the thing is, right? Like on my SoundCloud, there's an album that I put out called All Come Out in the Wash. That I think there was like 1 or 2 poems that I did in one take. It is so hard. It is so hard. Plus, also, where I'm sat ain't a room really for recording a track. So there's occasionally, I think you can hear cars and birds and shit. You might even be able to hear the cats. But because I'm going to put the voicemail filter over it, it doesn't really fucking matter. I can kind of use that to my advantage in a way and just cover it up. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shapers Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one... I've got someone at my door. Hang on. If you want help with any audio, I have a fair bit of experience. Yes, please. Yes, please. Be right back in a second. Hang on. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I got the parcel. Be right back too. Awesome. Okay. I appreciate you hanging out with me, K9, if you're there and you can hear me. But yes, I am up for any help, assistance, because I don't know shit. I know nothing. Not one. No one puff, two puff your fence. No one puff. No. It's there, isn't it? This time, a chair turned for a space returned. No one puff, two puff your fence is really blowing down. Oh, fuck. Not one puff, two puff your fence is. That needs to be deleted too. Boop. Chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 29.9, 20... Oh, piss. I am not good. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded... I'm a poet! Surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 29.9, 20... Okay, so it's like I'm going to cut it from here somewhere. Hour winds. Mile per hour winds. Yeah. Split. 29.9, 20, 20.9 degrees. Weakened structures. Yellow. 20.9 degrees. 29.9, 20. Yeah, that's gone. Oh my good God. Mile per hour winds. 20.9 degrees. Weakened structures. Yellow alert. Sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers. Isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed. Hundreds of cancelled flights. News outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted. Trains delayed. Low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see, journeys. Don't take risks. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see, it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name. Okay, so that's like the end there, and I have to up that volume. Edit. Volume. Because I called her name. Here. Split that. Volume. Just a bit. See, it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name. That's better, I think. Just needed a little bit more because I fucking moved away from the microphone. Storm, and she's here because I called her name. That's better. I almost did. I faded it out myself. Because sometimes you can like fade in, so it's like a gentle sort of like, you know, it's not one like drastic sound clip to another. You can like fade into it, so it's like blended. I did that myself. Okay. Did I 87? Did I change the volume? Mile per hour winds. 20.9 degrees. Weakened structures. Yellow alert. Sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers. Isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. I don't think so. Okay. Right. Right to the beginning. Because I need to highlight all of these. I would like to put a filter on it. Audio effects. Telephone.
Be creative. Inspire others.
Right. Put that through there. Right, let's see what it sounds like.
Carrying a quiet rate.
Whoa! My fucking god. Let's reduce that down a tad. My goodness.
Carrying a quiet rage.
More.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady, and slow.
No. Okay, it needs to be up a little bit more. Just like maybe 25%, maybe.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady.
Tad more. 30% more.
Carrying a quiet rage,
yeah.
silent, steady, and slow. A pin ticks up in the gauge.
I think maybe let's just test it with 35.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent,
Ooh.
steady, and slow. A pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close. Oh, how a chest broke easy, like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange. It is without end. Only ruin. Forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment. It's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
I like that. Bring Klooges, welcome in. I love these type of voice audios when they're more drowned and distorted. Thank you. I do too. And I can kind of use it to my advantage because I don't have a proper like recording like studio to like block out sound. I don't have like one of those little box things you can like stick around your head. I could do it with a blanket though, which is, yeah, I could do it with a blanket, but because I'm putting the filter over it, it doesn't really matter. Welcome in, thank you so much. I'm now gonna like, I need to listen to this again because I need to figure out if there are any sound bites that I can put in the background of it. So did you hear How Are You, the one that I made on stream last time? If you didn't, what I did was I picked out things within the poem like door noises, boxes opening, there was chatter, there's a church, things like that, like a choir, just to sort of add some weird 3D substance to the poem. I can play it if you haven't heard it. Yeah, basically just to give it a bit more of an atmosphere, some more substance. If you haven't heard it, I can play it. But But that's basically what I'm going to be doing with this one. And unfortunately, OBS won't let me, like, let you listen to the fucking website where I'm getting all the sound effects from. So you're just going to have to bear with me. But we're going to listen through it and we're going to see if we can find any sounds that can, if I'm picking out anything.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot.
Okay, so we could have a pin, like a gauge. Like a ticking. I don't know what happened, but my Wi-Fi bugged out. That's okay. I was just saying, completely agreeing with you, like saying, yeah, bit of an atmosphere to make it a bit more 3D and a bit more substance. But here there's like I reference a ticking gauge.
And slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge.
Like a pin. But all the sounds that I'm finding all sound like clocks. And there's no sound for like a gauge. How about like a machine ticking? What about the beginning part of Time from Pink Floyd? They've got those cool mechanical noises. Yeah, I'm thinking mechanical noises. I can't use anything that's like on a track because of copyright. But if I can mechanical noises. Oh! 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 Oh, I think I found one. Thank you for saying mechanical noises. That's helped. That's helped a lot. I found one. Okay, right. Let's download that. Okay, right. Yeah. I have found some. Okay, I'm back. I had to stick the laundry on. How's it going? That's okay. I hope the laundry's going all right. It's going okay. I have stuck the the voice, like the sound telephone filter over the top of it, and I've cut out all the bits where I was messing up. And now we're on to like the 3D bit. I'm gonna stick in noises. So I reference a ticking gauge here. Do you want to hear it all in all? Because while we're listening to it, we can I can make a list of things that, yeah. Let's have a listen.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious, how come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping, there's a fire on Shaper's Hill, hold them accountable, bring a loved one, get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
What do you think? Yeah, so I know it can fuck up with frequencies and stuff. So just let's save that for a second. And I'll show you this one, because this is what I did last time. Will I open? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there was a lot going on here. An awful lot going on. This is the video up here that I made for it, which was a lot of repeats of stuff. It was quite tedious to fucking do, but this is the finished... This is behind the scenes of How Are You, basically. This is all the raw shit. And I'm going to let you listen to this as well. Because I know it can mess with stuff. But what I did was I didn't put the voicemail, the telephone filter on any of the clips, because I realised how it fucked it all up. So the telephone filter is sort of like at the forefront of the track, and then everything else is kind of shoved to the back, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how to do all the technical things, but hopefully, because I put it on SoundCloud, so hopefully it actually sounds good. But I kind of understand it a little bit, but I don't know like the ins and outs of it, but I know it has to be shoved right to the fucking back. So just for shits and giggles, we're going to listen to this and then we can go back to the other one. But this is basically the aim of what I want to do with That Woman Was a Force of Nature, which is the title of the poem we were doing previously to this one.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Sleety snow on St. Catherine's Hill, bar, black sheep, heavy rainy wool. Yes, sir, I got a belly full. Look, don't touch, one had a mindful, but I dare you to credit me. Do say fuck off, my hoofs ain't welcome anywhere I tread or lay my horns, no matter what is done. Most doubted yet trusted to carry it on. Home is where the heart is. Have a pillow, a bed, walk inside my head. Instead, listening to podcasts, conspiracy theorists talk quantum mechanics and what the fuck? Is it dead? Entanglements, ancient monuments, paranormal, astral presence, ghostly, third eye, planetary alignment, Saturn's chemical components, second moons, its hollow brother staring at the ceiling, marked for a reason, wishing I had that much faith, speaking like it's a second coming or something, but aliens. Jesus Christ phenomenon, an Elvis Presley reincarnation, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, here we go again. Cataclysm, Big Bang, bing me up Scotty, I think I'm done. Flying discs, no propulsion, culture shocks, politics, discrimination, why is it that you fear the unknown? Jack and Jill up a hill went to fetch a pail of water. H2O and Isaac Newton breaking our crowns majestic. There is no exchange. Just take and take. You want and want. Left on hazards. Go green. In traffic. They don't stop at amber. An asphalt sun sat opposite Jesus' mum saying I don't exist. Prayers, pronouns, my tits. Go on, tell the psychiatrist is wrong. I really like space. The universe, our connection. Scientists say planets look far less interesting from a distance. Is that why we don't see how loneliness looms romantic in a blanket of stars? Look up more often. Like a cold chip on the shoulder, its wide berth growing. We know nothing. Pensive. Or there's the thought. Intrusive, and that door slams aggressive, like the lack and the looks. I see you, oppressive, brains combusted on a wave of congested, like acid in the back of your nose, 101, staring at a white sink, feeling sick, everything sinks, hungry, predicting pain cycles like periods. Control alt the calendar. Is this how my day will be? Clockwork, pharmaceutical reminders, more prescriptions, organs navigate the days, no acceptance. This can't be how my body is, and the people I need are disappeared. Like Arctic pollen, frozen but sweet. Life's burdens and growing ailments, a field of sunflower arrangements. Dig my hole. Give me your finger. Check my pulse. I think I'm dying, depleting, fading. I am sweating, bleeding, shitting, puking, itching, screaming, bubbling. My intestines are moving. I hear you, but I'm distracted. We're writing, but I've lost it.
Are you even sure you want to put that in a verse yet?
But I'm in a crisscross, avoiding conversations, the buzz, 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 growing lights in a dark room, hiding chronic, hives leading up the cheek to dead ends, scallops pressed against enamel, its nerves take shape on my tongue, find the adjective, to describe a mind restless in a rash, a collapse in a mattress of a kind of diagnosis. It changes shape like colloquial phrases, cause it's tired, still figuring out the ever-changing box you've put me in. So once again, fine, go grab the tag and label, like I'm unfamiliar with the stain of assumption. Give me drugs, give me cream, I eat in my dreams, forecast my weeks like the weatherman, standing on that shore calling out my name, weighed and measured, yeah, been here before, got a t-shirt, appointments booked, bloods, fluids, tests, samples, scared of needles cause he chased for sugar levels, ha, even then the results all the same. Give me something new. Splay me out. Science experiment. Guinea pig. GCSE. Here comes a nurse. Mark me close. Taking notes. Solids, fluids, because it's taken bites. Multivitamins, smoothies, milligrams. Rule it out. Pick the plaster. Rip it off. Grade the omen. Lift the curse. Eat the veggies. I'll behave this time. Remember, an apple a day keeps doctor's surgery waiting queue times at bay. Leave your name and number after the helpless shrugs in between. Unsolicited advice for curing I welcome, because no one's bothering or mentioning. Sort me like recycling, phenoxidine, antihistamines and vitamin D wrapping. Skin doesn't feel the same. Metaphors are wasting. Shout into the void. So lost, no comparison. Where is my name? There's the moment, and yup, they forgot. Only liked when got. You good?
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Bring Kluges. This is really good, but I'm sounding a little bit... Yeah, thing is, I want it to sound busy. This is the thing, right? I'm an artist, so I want it to be uncomfortable. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things at play in my work. For example, the books. I have one book. There's going to be another 3 or 4 books, and the next one will be black, and the next one will be white, and the next one will be black. And the next one will be white, and then it will sit on your shelf because I've earned my stripes. There's a concept behind everything I am doing. There is like a finished, and everything I want it to be in my poetry, I want it to be as uncomfortable as possible. But you can still hear it, and that's the main thing. because I want you to understand and possibly feel how uncomfortable I'm feeling. This poem's all about my how I'm feeling in my health right now. And I'm currently diagnosed with a severe IBS. My stomach is always in pain. When I eat, I'm in pain. I feel sick a lot if I eat too much. I'm always in like a calorie deficit. No, that's fair enough. I'm doing this all myself, so I'm kind of learning. And if I want to sort of like master this even further, I may possibly send this to you, K9. So, because I don't understand all the things. So if you'd like to, I mean, I know this is on stream, but I'll even offer to pay you if you'd like to make this quieter and less noisy. Because I need help doing that bit. Because all I can do is make what I want. I need somebody else to do all the technical stuff, if that makes sense, because I'm a dumbass. I'm an absolute dumbass. Some of it is just so overwhelming to me. But I completely understand. Like, I get you. I know you're not undermining it at all, so don't worry at all. Like, full respect to you. Do not worry. I don't like. I'm open to criticism on this. Like, please critique me. Like, but yeah, this is that. Basically, this is kind of the vision for the other one. So, go back to this one. Yeah, like I'm open. I know, like literally, I'm at a loss sometimes. Hang on, this seems shorter. Is that actually?
Flights, news outlets.
Oh, it is. I just didn't make it. Okay, let's make it. There we go. I'll be happy to help finish. Oh, no. No. I'm sorry to interrupt your comment there, but Jesus Christ, no. I will not accept that. Artists support artists, yo. You can try. I am open to being taught. You can try. But also bear in mind, I'm doing this on like Movavi, which is a video editor, and yeah. But yeah, I'm very open to being taught, but please don't get frustrated at me. I'm sometimes very stupid.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady, and slow. A pin ticks up.
A pin.
Pin tick. A pin.
So there's this sound here. Which sounds like a gauge. Are you open to add like those fast whispering SFX? Ooh, what do you mean? If you have the means to export audio from here, I can get you on a very good free audio editor. I have the audio, yeah. I have the audio. I have like... I saved it as like a track before. I saved it as like a video file. Where should I put the whisperings? I don't know if I have that effect. Oh shit, that's not what I mean. That's not what I meant to do. Audio effects. So I believe... Hang on.
Be creative. Inspire.
These are the only filters I have. So I'm just going to work with what I have here. Because I don't know if I can change this. Does that sound like a gauge? I think that sounds like a gauge. Can teach you how to use Audacity as a... That's a good name. I like that. Has a good audio editing feature, and then you can put the audio and make the... You make that into... If you want... You also want... Hang on, what? Put the audio, you make that into here, and you also want... From here, and you also want to add... Yeah. I want to do... Make it... Basically, I want to make a track and a video. Not sure if links are allowed, but I found one that brings me anxiety. I think VIPs are allowed. Hang on. DM it to me on Discord. You're on our Discord, aren't you, Brinkluges? DM me the link on Discord. If you found one.
Ticks up in the gauge. A pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close. Oh, how a chest broke. And slow. A pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot.
So I can cut that there, delete that, and then fade it out. Fade it out, and then just pull it to there.
And slow. A pin ticks up in the gauge.
Snakes! Hello!
Slow. A pin ticks up in the gauge. Pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close.
Yeah, that'll do. I'm doing okay, Sneaks. How are you? I am... I'm... Oh, God. I'm usually in pain, but I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm glad... Oh, not too bad. I'm glad you're doing okay. You've sent me the link. I'm glad you're doing okay, Sneaks. What have you been up to recently? Oh. Small group of whispering sound effect. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Basically, Sneaks, I'm making poetry. So sit back. We're gonna get annoyed by listening to weird sound bites and stuff. Because I'm gonna be... That I like that. Thank you very much. That's... No. Okay, it won't let me download it. It won't let me download it. I bet I can find a whispery noise. Whispery noise. It's always weird on stream. It is. Mostly playing the New Kingdom. Oh, is that the Final Fantasy? Or is that a different game? What's Kingdom Come? Okay, I think I found some whispering. It's a medieval fighting game. Oh, that sounds cool. Why won't you play? I wanna listen. Why isn't it working? That's annoying. Why can't I hear you? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I've found some whispering. I found some whispering. Cool. Because the thing is, that's kind of useful to have in the background of stuff. Right, that can stop playing in my ear. And we can put that in there somewhere. Right. Let me select them. There. Cool. Whoa. That is a video of toast that I made for Sneak. That doesn't need to be up there. Right, so as long as I keep these sounds in the background, it should be fine. And I think this track is quite simple, really. I don't think it requires that many sounds.
And slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears.
Let's turn that up a little bit.
And slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close. Oh, how a chest broke easy like a promise.
So I think I have in my files already. I think I've got a sound of something breaking. No, I don't. Got a loud thud. Okay. I need to find a noise of something breaking. Ooh! Because that's quite soft. I like that. That's just not okay. I wish you could hear these sounds that I'm listening to now. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that, but I like it. Oh, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. That one. And that one. Ah. Okay. I found... I found... This is someone breaking pea skin, but it sounds quite good. I can use that. It's quite long. There's a lot to it. And then there's this one, which made me feel really uncomfortable, which is the breaking bones one. Oh. 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 Don't like that at all. But I like it because it would work, I think.
Steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close. Oh, how a chest broke.
There. So, okay. Should it be the peas or the bones? Peas or the bones? What should it be? I kind of like the bones. Because I'm talking about how a chest breaks. And your chest is made out of bone. It's a rib. I mean... Oh. Oh, that's long. It's like flesh sounds.
Close. Oh, how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it... How a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage.
Oh, I like that. 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 Right. Sound on that was 50. Take you down 50. Right. Let's start that and listen to that to the beginning.
Close. Oh, how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a...
Cool. I have footsteps here that I can use. Oh, piss. Where is it? Where is it? It's like wet footsteps or something. I fucking saw it earlier when I was like, where is it? Search. Hello. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my PC's not letting me search. Where is it? There it is. Footsteps. Groovy. Oh, so long.
Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment. It's all we have. We have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious.
So I prefer it around there. So it's like...
Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment. It's all we have. Distance makes...
Cool. So it cuts out. You hear how it like cuts out quite quickly. We don't want that. So we want it to fade. I want it to fade in. Need that to be on the same volume as the other ones.
Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster...
Here we can have a switch.
No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like...
There could be like a heartbeat, and I think I've got one of those. Heartbeat, there we go. And I think I was talking about wind blowing at some point, so we can add that in. What else do I have? That'll do for now.
Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious.
So have that sound fading into this sound.
Distance makes misplaced...
And I want it to just be like over the top.
Footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that all...
So here.
Roll like blind... Eyes roll like blind...
Eyes roll. So we can cut this to here. Split that. Take that off. And there's a pause there between the heartbeat, so we can then blend that into possibly a sound of a blind. Or is that too much? Should we listen to it from the beginning? What are we thinking as I take a sip of my Red Bull? I think let's listen to it to about here. Obviously, there's going to be... Oh, I need to add that in, yeah. I'll add that in now. So there's going to be the sound of a phone. There's a pickup. And I need... answering machine. And that one. And that. And that would be at the beginning. What are the options? I don't know. It's like we could just the options are within the words, basically, like what we're picking up and things. But I need to pick up answering machine. So that needs to be at the beginning. Piss. Hang on. This needs to be moved. There. Thank you.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after.
Then this needs to be moved back again. I believe there should be like, I think there are actually a lot of people who show like the process of making these kinds of things, and to some it could be boring, but I think it's quite interesting. Oh, that was a different one that I didn't use.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello, no one is available.
Okay. And the phone to be put down. And I think there was another sound that I put in that was just like a dial tone. End call. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. And that. What? What's happened? What's that? There.
She's here because I called her name.
Cool. Those are the things that I need in there that are going to be on every sort of like voicemaily track that I make in this sort of like poetry series. They are the sounds that they're going to have, because I need them to sound like, you know, I've dialed a phone and I'm leaving you a voicemail. Lady, welcome in. I'm here but dripping and lurking. I hope you have a nice lurk. Thank you for coming by, lovely. I'm making more poetry. Ooh, do you know the Swedish Rhapsody number station? No, I don't. What's that? What is that? That sounds cool. Happy Thursday, homie. Happy Thursday to you too, dude. I hope the editing is going smoothly. It's going. I think it's going okay. Obviously, artist being insecure about all the rawness that's going on here because it's in its absolute raw form. Would you like to listen to it from the start?
Savor the moment. It's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious.
Hang on, what's happened here? Artist creates art, yes. And you're hearing all the screams in between. Is this a new one? Yes, not new, but like different. It's very different. It's a different one. This one's about my mum. So a bit of context. Before I start it from the beginning. Hang on, I need to turn the volume. Do I need to turn down the volume on that one? Not really. Maybe not. Maybe. Let's just turn those down a smidge. Okay, so it's not so drastic. This is basically inspired by a storm we had in the UK last year. It was called Storm Kathleen, and my mum's name was Kathleen, so I was a little bit inspired by that. My mum died back in 2019, and I miss her a lot. Even though we had a very difficult relationship, I miss her a lot, and I often sit on my sofa and go, I miss you, mum, you know. And I was really kind of inspired by the fact that they named it Kathy, and it was a storm, and it was really fucking destructive, just like my mum. So I wrote a poem about it, and this is going to feature. So the poem that I did last time was with the telephone sort of like vibe. This is the same sort of thing. Eventually there's going to be a group of poems. It's called I Left You a Voicemail. And this is going to feature in that. That's oddly beautiful. Thank you. I like that, oddly beautiful. But yeah, I'll step away from the mic so you can hear it.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious, how come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping, there's a fire on Shapers Hill, hold them accountable, bring a loved one, get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea. Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
What do you think? I think this needs to be original in tone but quicker. There we go. I'll be playing games. Good luck on the poem. Thank you, Brinkluges. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have fun playing games. That ending was really... Yeah? That's really cool. I'm liking that. Yeah? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also, I'm not sure how you did it, but you did a really good job making your voice sound like you're in an actual phone call. It's a filter. It's just a filter. And then you can like edit how much that filter is, like how strong it is, or you know, all it is just a filter. It is a pretty cool, but there's other ones that you can do. So these are all the filters that are included in this. So if you ever wanted a cheap video editing software, because this is one of the only, I have 2 programs on my PC that I have bought. Everything else is free. I refused fuck you Microsoft Word, fuck you Adobe, fuck you Photoshop. There are free programs out there that you can use that are much better and offer the same, right? But this is one of the programs, one of 2 programs I have bought. I think it cost me 50 quid at the time, which in retrospect is, for what you get in this, is quite, I think it's worth it, pretty much. I think that's worth it, 50 quid, and that's straight up, like, you know, nothing else. It's no subscriptions. You buy the program, you know. But these are the filters you can get into it.
Be creative. Inspire others.
And it's obviously got like a voice, so you can hear what it'd be like. There's like a radio one. This oscillation's quite funny.
Be creative. Inspire others.
You sound like you're inside in water. It's kind of weird. It being a one-time cost is really, yeah, that's what it is. That's pretty much it. And that's why I like it so much. You've got high pitch, low pitch ones.
Be creative. Inspire others.
But it's called Movavi. Which I think, yeah, it's a pretty decent program in my opinion, and it's very user friendly. Where did we get up to? So it was like here. What else? This seems like really empty, and I'm not sure what else to put in.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious.
There's something I need to fade in, I think, for a second, because there's like a quick...
We have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious.
That sounds
How
better.
come it took...
That sounds better. That sounds better. That's neat. I have the free version of DaVinci Resolve on my computer, but I haven't tried working with it. Too anxious. That's fair enough. Give it a go. See what you feel. Like, I definitely agree with trying out demos before you buy the actual program, because you could buy a program and then be like, oh fuck, I hate it. That was really good. Seriously, that ending was really powerful. It felt like a true summoning. I honestly felt like she had sort of come in the winds. I really do feel like she'd come into the winds. There were places that were severely affected that she had attachments to in the UK, apart from Scotland. She had attachments to, and I was just like, I'm gonna hop out. Hope to hear when all done. Catch you next time. Thank you so much, Sneaks, for coming down. Love you, dude. I hope your days continue to be good. I hope you have fun on your games. Enjoy Kingdom Come. She came to play. That she did. That she did. It's my witchy spiritual self. I truly believe she came onto the winds that day. Actually, week. I think she was around for a week, blowing everything about. I actually think maybe it's good empty.
Look that far. No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows.
This is definitely got to be like a blind, like blind, rolling blind or something. No. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Maybe, actually. Window blind. That's probably better. And I could combine. Where was it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? That one. I could combine that one with that one and make it sound a bit better, give it a bit more substance. And then I've got a switch. I think I talk about a switch. Okay, I think I found one. Boop. Right. I really hope that your lurking doesn't get annoyed by hearing this over and over and over again.
Grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like...
Rolling. Right, so I've got this. Which sounds like crunchy blinds. And you got this. Which is the zip. So I was thinking I could combine those two. So if I put that there, and then that on top.
Blinds and windows on the houses that always turn their lights off. 'Cause
Piss me fuck. That just did the same noise on top of it. No. Yeah. Okay. That needs to be quietened down a lot more than I think 50. This one needs to be at 50. I'm gonna layer some noises. Maybe there.
Mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds and windows on the houses that always turn their lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? Eyes roll like blinds and windows on the houses. Eyes roll like blinds and windows on the houses that always turn their lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? Eyes roll like blinds and windows on the houses that always turn their lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill.
Okay. Fade out a bit. Fade in. Fade in. Fade out. Let's give that another listen.
Eyes roll like blinds and windows on the houses that always turn their lights off. 'Cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill.
Okay. Now we need a fire noise. That's obvious. And also, just because I'm making this, if there's something in it that you're just like, B, that sounds like one of your cryptic sentences again. Could you explain that? I'll happily explain it. Shaper's Hill is a park that I used to play in as a kid. And it was known as Shaper's Hill to the kids around, but it wasn't actually called Shaper's Hill. It was only called Shaper's Hill because there was a hairdresser's near it called Shaper's. Imagination. And I lived in a part of Cambridge that is just like dead flat. It's just flat. I'm near the fens there. You know, it's flat. Flat as, okay? And Shaper's Hill was like the only hill where I lived. It was like the only hill, I swear down. It was the only hill. There might have been some more over near the Tesco's, actually, near the skate park. But, like, they were like verges. I wouldn't count that as a hill. It was like a big, steep verge in places. I never thought to ask that. I just assumed that was the name. Nah, no. A bit of lore. That's a bit of lore for you. Yeah. Okay, we need fire. Oh god. Fire crackles. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That's quite a powerful one. It might be a bit too much. It's just that whoosh at the end. Oh, you redeem the drippy second. Nice. Redeem them so other people don't redeem them. Okay, we're gonna have to. I think that one needs to be more than. Let's like, yeah, and then just whoosh. Put it on. These should all be on 50, I think.
To dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment.
I think you mute. No, I'm still here. I just haven't said anything. I stopped mid-sentence because of my thoughts. I'm still here. I promise. I'm still here. Your little character was just sitting there bouncing, so I was like, hey, no. Oh, fair enough. That's fair. No, I'm just looking at these things because these all need to be different. I can hear police sirens going on. What the fuck?
Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turn their lights off, because who wants to let a monster in?
Hey Siri, what's the weather look like?
It looks like you're gonna need an umbrella. It's a little bit drippy.
They're after me, Lucky Charm. No, something's going on. Whoa! Fuck me. Oh, piss. What's happening? Oh, my days. Oh. Oh. That made me jump. Whoa. Oh, what's up with my alerts? What is up with my alerts? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, Faye. That was very late in telling me that you followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm trying to do something that I'm not very good at, I think. You're going to be hearing the artist scream, "What the fuck am I doing?" Okay. Let's listen to that from here.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange.
I think maybe we just... Because there's more bones breaking in that.
Close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. And all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange. It is without end, only ruin. Forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable.
Maybe that should just go there so you can hear the switch off in the pause. Let me just pull that back. Pull that back. Oh god.
Have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill.
The embers escaping. Maybe? Okay.
Magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. There's magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. For the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you?
Oh, I'm gonna leave that entire fucking bit in. That sounds good.
For the cold escaping. There's a fire for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in, and give...
Okay, so I've got a noise. It's like a body falling. A loud thud. Okay, let's take those out. Because there's a bunch of stuff going on here that I'm talking about.
Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone.
No one picked up the phone, so I've got phone notifications.
Picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes...
Or is that not obvious enough?
Exist to you, 'cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the...
Is that sound not obvious enough for what I'm talking about? Does that make sense?
Right. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules, no...
Punching. That is not a punch, that is a fucking thud. No. I think I understand what you're trying to do, like the notification noise in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I have... the noise of, like, a phone vibrating. That maybe... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my days. Well, hang on.
Weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny...
Ooh. Maybe...
Never exist to you, 'cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by...
Maybe then it should have the two... And then go like that.
I ever exist to you, 'cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum.
Okay. I need punching. That's not how you spell punching, B. That's too cartoony. Let me listen to this again.
Gives up on. I just want my mum.
Oh no, that's not where it is.
Words for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. Same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the...
Punching for a corner. It's like a boxing reference. Okay, I found this. That can stop playing in my ear now. That's got some stuff in. That's quite fucking long.
Chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is...
My God! Let's make you fucking shorter.
Punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. The same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules, no. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played.
Okay, right, delete that. I think I've got it. I think we have it.
To you, because no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the.
But punch, because where I say punching, it needs to be there.
Like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules, no. For a corner. Punching for a corner, played by the rules, no one believes.
Better, much better.
To turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in. And punching for a corner, played by the rules. Where to turn, punching for a corner.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got called into a meeting. Hope it's going well. That's okay, Kanan. Come back whenever you want to. We's body doubling today.
Turn, punching for a corner.
It's going well, I think.
Where to turn, punching for a corner.
That,
turn, punching for a corner, played by.
Okay, hang on.
To you, because no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played.
I like that, but I think it needs to be. Like, louder? With the punch? So maybe less of the fade in.
Where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on.
Yeah.
I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems.
Now this is where it's going to get simple, because I just need wind. Okay, I found one wind so far. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Ambiance wind blowing through the trees. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a storm. Oh. Oh. I like that. I like that. I don't think I could have like leaves rustling. I think that would be too weird sounding with everything else going on. Let's have a look at what storm brings up. Because I just typed in wind. Like, there was stuff there that said farts. So, you know, people have got like a different interpretation of what wind means. So let's go for storm. Oh, okay. We got some lightning. I like that. Fuck me, Jesus. That nearly blew out my ears. Oh. Alright, 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 alright. We've got 5 minutes of rain. Awesome. Oh, I love that for ASMR trying to sleep. Give me some rain noises any day. Hell yeah. Also, I've just noticed that I might be bobbing up and down because you might be hearing my fan behind me. And like, I've got like an air purifier. A wind air, yeah, air purifier. So around here is when I start talking about windy stuff and not the farts. Oh no, no, no. Wrong window. That is the window.
Something carried from the graves to the leaves.
Okay. We have rainstorm. We've got storm, rain, lightning, wind, and strong wind. Oh. I think I hear cars in that as well. Maybe not. Okay, so that's a little bit of a rumbling thunder. Then we've got the lightning storm. That lasts quite a while. And we've got normal wind. And I thought we could overlap some of these, sort of blend them a little bit. And then that one is quite strong. Quite windy. Let's take this right back.
I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood. It's
Do I have... Because we could, like, evolve the noise of the wind. So we could have, like, a gentle breeze and then it building up. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I've just found a fucking... like a whistle. Listen to this. You know when the wind's like under your door and it's making that weird whistling noise? Oh, I like that. Oh, that's long. Ooh, that's long. Ooh, my. Let's give you a bit of a haircut. It's like a proper trim.
only the breeze understood. It's
Let us fade you in.
words only the breeze understood, it seems.
Take you down a notch for volume. Hang on, because I didn't edit that bit. Let me just see if I can still...
And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules.
Okay, now you can't hear it.
Where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on.
Okay.
I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time,
And I talk about a table, a chair. So, again, a bit of a twisted metaphor.
Because this time, a chair turned for a space returned.
A chair turned for a space returned. So, a chair turned for a space returned is somebody is like another sort of, it's a twisted metaphor for somebody coming back to fill that space, which is me saying that she's come back, if that makes sense. So maybe I need a chair turning. That might be good. That might be good. Right, so I found two possible ones. Help me choose. Which one do you think is good? We've got wooden chair. And they've dragged it in different ways so we can cut it on the sound that we prefer. So there's like 3 in that. And then you've got that, which is quite sudden. I think the wooden chair, to be honest. What do you think? Let's see what it sounds like. Oh. My goodness. What happened there? Why are you all the way over here? I think the first option sounded better and gives me more choices. Yeah. I see, that's the wooden one. I like the wooden one. I just have to put it in the right place now.
Stood, it seems. Something carried from the...
Then maybe that. Just a little bit louder.
My mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the... Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not 1 puff, 2 puff your... Not 1 puff, 2 puff your fence... Time, a chair turned for a... A chair turned for a space returned.
Okay. Just turn the volume down on that. Definitely a fade in. And a fade out. So it's less drastic.
This time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not 1 puff, 2 puff...
And over the top of this I need the wind going. So we've got a gentle breeze. Oh, okay. Let's have the lightning. How long does that go on for?
Space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blown.
Fade that in.
Because this time, a chair turned.
That doesn't have a fade out. And that should come over the top of there.
Because this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence.
Sorry, it doesn't sound right, so I'm going backwards and forwards. But this is the polishing bit. I'm sorry.
Then carried from the graves to the leaves. Because this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine.
So I don't like how that sounds there, but I like the storm bit. Maybe. Oh my fucking... Oh my. Oh my. Can we please? No. Shorten you down. That just took it to like 6 minutes. That's so much rain. So much ASMR. Let's put you to like there and just see what that sounds like. Because we're experimenting.
A chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff.
That's fucking drastic as hell.
This time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine.
That all needs to be fucking turned down. It's so loud. It's so loud. It's just unnecessarily loud. So loud. And we need to fade you in drastically there. And possibly, I don't know about the fade out yet, but actually we'll just put it there. Because, yeah.
From the graves to the leaves, because this time, a chair turned for...
That feels drastic. So much.
It seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, because this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east. Understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, because this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow...
Okay.
Weakened structures. North, south, east. One puff, two puff, your fence.
I need to cut these down. Oh god. No. Split. Because I need it to sound a bit more... Like I know I've got that...
This time, a chair turned for a space returned. This time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff.
How about just move these back a second. Because I need it to sound more stormy.
Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst. Surrounded by north, south, east, west, the catalyst. Surrounded by 17 miles.
This is trickier than I was like realizing it to be.
Puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst. Surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Oh my god. All of that going on. And then let's pull the volume down on that one as well. Definitely a fade in. I need to pull that somewhere. How long is this bad boy? Oh my god. So long. I mean, it might be useful to have it like that. Again, we're just experimenting. We're just experimenting. Right, let's see what this sounds like.
The breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst. Surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds...
So that one doesn't extend anymore. These kind of blend well.
Mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Right, now that is a meme reference. That is a meme reference right there. I honestly, if you're lurking and you want to know, I'm going to go pee. I'm going to go put it on the Be Right Back screen. Have some homework to do, okay? Go look for the meme where it says, don't swim in the seas. Where it goes like this. Because this is word by word, okay? Listen to it. Search for this.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't swim in the sea meme. Look for it. It's a reference to it, and not many people get it. But yeah, there's some context for you. Right. I need to pee desperately, so I'll be back in a moment. See you in a few. Oh god, this mic won't mute. Mute! Ah!
I'm just gonna scooch in right here if you don't mind. Shh. We've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Got a proper pixie cam going on right now. There you go. Welcome to the new viewpoint of the channel. It's all pixie now. It's literally all pix. Pixie all the fucking way. Perfection. You are a professional streamer, babe. You were just getting ready. You were in your green room. When you're on there. She was in her green room. Oh god, the mic was on. Her face.
She normally purrs. Yeah.
How are you gonna get
How
out?
are you gonna get out now,
right,
Pix?
Pixie. Right, I've let
Lift the drawbridge.
The drawbridge is open.
She makes her escape. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit.
Wow.
I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Work it out for me.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
You've called the trolls.
I mean that's really cool. I really didn't mean to.
No, they just killed
Can
the
you-
cute buffalo. Oh, Pixie. You're saying hello to everybody too.
I'll take your tadpole. Let's see what it has to offer.
Eat my prawn. Eat my prawn. Eat my prawn. Eat my prawn. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the
Eat
edge
the
of your
prawn.
mind.
Oi, Rambo! I'm trying to look after my pigeon child. Do not take the piss, okay? Let me heal my pigeon, baby.
Ready, waiting for that. Just like, I'm ready. I'm steady.
Jesus Christ. Let me heal my child. Okay. We couldn't find any space scars though. How the fuck did you get in? You distracted me with my own cat.
I did. Thank you.
Can you hear the purrs? Here you go. I'm gonna harass you cause you wouldn't let me sleep in. Yeah. Oh, we just chilling in the living room. Sorry. Am I all up in your grill? Am I making too much noise? Am I preventing you from naps? Am I? Da, 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 da. Wee. Try it out, Beans. Try.
Hello. Hello. I am back. I'm liking this so far. I think I am. I think. Did you check out the meme? Here, because it's a reference to something, I need to change the voice to it. So I'm going to be adding a filter.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take stray flying debris.
Oh my. Someone zooming their car outside.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treasury. You see, it's
fuck.
Kathleen Storm.
Fuck's sake.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Right. Split. What did I go over there? I need this. I need audio effects.
Be creative. Inspire.
Be creative. Inspire others.
Because it was a female news presenter who was in Ireland.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here. So sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here. I called her name.
Whoa. Whoa.
Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
That needs to go on for a bit longer. Oh my god, my voice is breaking. Let's slow it down, but I want an original tone. Put that there. Cool. Okay. So here, I wanted to break it in a cough because this is like a reference. It's not meant to be me. Every time I do a poem, the track that's meant to be somebody talking, and I'm doing it myself, I always edit the tone because I want people to know that's not me. Like in the previous poem where it's like, are you sure you want to put that in a verse yet? Is somebody saying, are you sure you want to put that in a verse yet? Because they heard a poem that I was writing. So
Flying debris.
I feel like I need the sound of a tree flying. In a storm. Flying debris. Let's look at it. Ooh, debris break. Ooh. Storm. I want the sound of like stuff. Thunderstorm with sirens. Oh. Oh my god, my ear. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't hear that, people. Huh. Epic storm. Thunder, rain, wind, waves. I mean... yeah? Okay. Okay. I put in storm. Mysterious, scary space noise. No, that's not a storm. Big thunder. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I just added, let's add these. These are the ones I've just downloaded. We have this one. And then this one. Which is kind of similar to the others. But there's some waves in there. So where do I say flying debris? Here.
The fallen trees, stray flying debris.
There should be maybe like
Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees.
Here. There should be like something a bit more drastic going on. Like maybe another, just a big, ooh, fuck! A big thunder noise going on. Let's put you down to 50. Fade you in. Fade you out.
Low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Yeah, there should be some more like stormy shit going on in between all of this, I think. Let's put that at the end so I can find... Oh my god. Oh my god. What's round here? You know what? Cool. I'm just going to split it there and delete the rest. That's a lot of storm. Oh god. Let's put it here for now.
Showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flood.
Thunder and lightning.
Power outages with 34,000.
Pull you down. Fade you in go on, fade in a lot. And then fade out a lot.
Isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Okay. Okay.
Isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Maybe there should be like a BBC news. Do we have like a news intro? Because the thing is, right, I want you to laugh, but in places sometimes, like I'm like when I was making the How Are You, I was pissing myself when I found the church choir stuff. Like, I'm a bit satirical. I got a dark humour, man. Oh, these are kind of good. That's long as shit, but no, I like it, but I'm not gonna use it. That's well loud. God. No, I think I prefer the first one. Yeah, that's going in. Okay, okay, you're gonna understand what I'm wetting myself over now. Oh my fucking god. Mm. Okay. Okay, and it's basically here. So I need to move this, and oh god, no. Right, back to the beginning. Move this, this, and this, please. Further this way. So I can put that like here.
Stray flying debris.
And then put that there. This. It might not work. In my head it works. In my head it works. But it might not work in practice. Just like many things. There's already a fade out, so I need to bring these in closer to there. I think. And this, oh god, this needs to... Yeah, and then, oh god, and then audio effects, I want that to go telephone. And then applied effects. Oh, I need to check the applied effects on this one as well. That's on 67%.
Sorry.
It's a little bit more. Let's reduce that down just a bit.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, this should be lined up now. Let's give it a listen.
Stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
Okay, this needs to be moved up just a little bit more. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. So it's less of a pause. Maybe actually just a little bit back that way. Oh, I think it works. Oh, I think it works.
34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I really like that. I really, really like that. That's very cool. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Okay. If you're here and you're still listening and you've been here listening to this come together, I think I'm going to end the stream soon. But I feel like we have done this bit possibly. I'm not sure whether to start like editing some stuff and putting it back, like putting some of the video in, because I've got some transitions that I could put in, because all it is where is it? Sample videos. So this is some of the sample stuff I use. So this would probably go over the top here. And then I'd have my face going on, doing the stuff. You've done great. Do you like it? Let's just have that going across, because I think I might do this video slightly the same but different. So let's just have all of that going across for now. I can always take it off later. But what we've done is 3 hours. Like, we've done some chatting. But that's pretty good for 3 hours. You do? Yay. Right, let's listen to it from the very fucking beginning. Sit back. 2 minutes and 25. Let's go.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savour the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious, how come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like blinds on windows on the houses that always turned their lights off, 'cause who wants to let a monster in? Embers magnesium for the cold escaping, there's a fire on Shaper's Hill, hold them accountable, bring a loved one, get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on. I just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
I really like that. The thing is, I think I need some of these volumes to be higher.
pin ticks up in the gauge.
Oh my god, I really like the ending. I really like the ending. That one's like had to be just slightly from the other ones. Let's put that like there. That was on 100?
A monster in. Ember's magnesium lights off, because who wants to let a monster in?
I feel like this needs like an echo or something. Oh god. No.
Be creative. Inspire others.
Ugh. Let's try it.
Because who wants to let a monster in? Ember's magnesium.
No. I don't like it. Let's put...
Be creative.
Oh.
Inspire others.
I want it to be a bit lower, so...
Because who wants to let a monster in?
That's
Ember's
better.
magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill.
That's better.
Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them. Wants to let a monster in. Ember's magnesium for the cold escaping. There's a fire on Shaper's Hill. Hold them accountable. Bring a loved one. Get warm and watch them burn. I begged for you, stretched hands like gloves, protection, a reflectional oversight. Did I ever exist to you? 'Cause no one picked up the phone. And much like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner.
Yeah, this needs to have its volume turned up a bit as well.
Like the same, where to turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes. For a corner, played and punching. Turn, punching for a corner, played by the rules no one believes in and gives up on.
I
just want my mum. Words only the breeze understood, it seems. Something carried from the graves to the leaves, 'cause this time, a chair turned for a space returned. Not one puff, two puff, your fence is really blowing down now, Nadine. North, south, east, west, the catalyst, surrounded by 70-mile-per-hour winds. 20.9 degrees, weakened structures, yellow alert, sunny spells, yet overcast with blustery showers, isolated hail, thunder and lightning, coastal flooding, and 200 evacuated. Beach huts destroyed, hundreds of cancelled flights, news outlets stated power outages with 34,000 affected. Scotland, Ireland, ferries disrupted, trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
I really like that. I really like that. I think, you know, I can be bothered to do the video. Because it's very much the same. Oh god. It's gonna be... Oh. Hang on. That came with a sound? Delete. This bit's very boring. And very tedious. We're just adding in lots of my face. Why, your little emote's pressing a button that says nut. I need explanations, please. I have zero explanations. That's troubling. Whoa. I know she has a button in real life that goes nut in a deep voice. That's funny. Nut. I think I cloned too many of my face. Let's just move all of these just for yeah. Okay. Oh, piss. Don't do that. Oh, I didn't. I need more. Oh. So it's probably best. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like the explanation. Why is it bouncing up? Don't be weird. Don't be weird on me. Come on. You did this last time I had to clone things. Come on. Stop jiggling like bouncy beans. Quit it. Ugh. Oh, I've got police sirens going off again in my ear. Like, the other side of the building that I'm in. Oof, my computer's having a hard time all of a sudden. I'm not really sure why. Oh, no! Don't do that, PC. Don't do that. Oh, there's a file that I need. And I can't see it. That'll do for now. I was having lag spikes while I was playing Stardew, and then Discord started being funky, so I closed it, and now my browser keeps crashing. Oh. Oh. Maybe it's the... Many processes. Have a look at your task manager and see what's going on in the background. There might be, like, something going on. This is the nut sound. Oh my god. I'll play that later. I'll have a look. My days. Is that a Hannah? My love? Oh, I had my headphone on. Hello. Hannah has arrived. You okay? Yeah. How was your day? Yeah. It was a day. Okay. Okay. I love you. Now, is there any way I can... Oh, there isn't. I want this to be the same size. Or width. Mm-hmm. Make this opaque. Oh, Bubs, you got a hi Hannah from Lady. My love? I think she's already in the bathroom. I'll let her know when she comes back. There's nothing funky in my task manager, so I don't know. I'm wondering if it was Stardew. Maybe. Do you have any mods on it? If you've got any mods going on. No, I removed them all before I started the new playthrough. Fair. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Computers are strange things, honestly. I have a Bluetooth speaker, and every time I use it, my PC just goes, I don't understand sound anymore, and I have to reset it. And I have to remind it where the sound comes out all the time. It gets so confused.
Trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
With bare bone norm memories, they get me by. A larynx and ribbons. I am minus +6 degrees.
Okay. I missed what you said before the Bluetooth speaker come with the ad start. Oh no, fucking ads. So my Bluetooth speaker, it fucks up my PC. Every time I connect it, I have to remind my PC where the sound comes from all the time. It goes really funny. It doesn't like it. Split. Split there. So these are just basically videos and images from my... It's I like to be consistent with my imagery. So that's what I'm doing. It's like the Blue Devil. So if you look up the meaning of the Blue Devil, it's like another associate. It's another word for saying like a depression. So I don't know if it's like a common phrase, but there's another way of saying you have depression. It's like the black dog has arrived, or the dog has arrived, or something. I think it was something along the lines of that. And I like the term Blue Devil. It's more lonesome, a bit melancholy, and I like the imagery, so I'm using that. basically, in my poems at the moment. And I want it to look similar to the last video, with similar imagery, but different. Like, if you've ever been to, like, a psytrance rave, right? And they have, usually, with all the weird sort of, like, dunch, dunch, dunch music going on. The dunch, dunch music. All the beats, all the tunes. You usually have, like, some kind of weird-ass video image going on at the front, and there's images that they blend into each other. Like, there is a reason sometimes behind them, and sometimes there isn't. Sometimes it's just complete and utter random, but sometimes there's a reason, and I'm inspired by those. So that's basically what you're seeing right now, is me building that up, using the same images that I've used before. Yeah, you know when you're at a rave and there's all that weird shit going on? The videos. So there's going to be like a pattern to them. I just have to remember to put them in the right place. Oh, God. What just happened? Hello? What? Okay. Don't do that to me. What? Don't give me the wiggle beans. Don't want no fucking wiggle beans right now. Have you been to the raves? Have you do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen the videos? Have you seen the thingies? The weird, it's like there's, usually they go to the beat of stuff, but obviously I'm not making music. I don't have a beat. There's like a rhythm in my poems, I guess, but I've seen it, yeah, not for myself in person, but I've had friends who went to raves in the time of the tech show. Yeah, okay, so you know what I'm talking about then. You've seen the videos. Oh, don't do that to me. Clone. How many more do I need? Actually, I don't need any here because this is like the start of the thing, isn't it?
Leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, let's have the imagery starting when the poem starts. Let's remove these. And then bring that up to here. Right, now right right at the end, I have... What are you doing? Jumpy beans. I have that, which is like a spare. But this is the one I need to clone now. I think that is going to be too much, so I'm actually going to delete that there. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. I will show you what I mean. I can see it in my head of what I want. And it's hard to explain. But I want things layered on top of each other. Like, similar to the how was your day video. Don't... Oh. What's happened? Don't do that to me. We go. Oh. Please. Calm ye selves. Little bouncy beans. It's a bit tedious because obviously so many go in, but the effect is quite cool, so I feel like it's worth it. Oh. Excuse me. Sir, stop bouncing. Okay, I don't need this one. I got confused there for a second. Okay.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise.
Cool.
Up in the gauge. Hot tears well
Right, now. I need all of these running in a line. I'm not sure what's happened here. Oh god. Oh no, I stopped. Okay. For fuck's sake. Oh well. Oh. This is now me screaming at technology. Oh. There's me thinking, oh, do it 3 at a time. It'll make things easier. Look. We're just going to do it 1 at a time. Fuck it. I cannot. Oh. Please. Please. Hey. Look. I'm trying to put you in the right place. I'm trying to put... I'm trying to put you in the right place, please. Lady of the Wood says hello, my love. Hello. Hannah has returned from her shower. We're just gonna do it like that. Oh, it's gonna make my life so much easier now. Okay. Fuck yes. Yes. Right, now, that one needs to be more... This... It's this one that I need to be more opaque first. Bless you. Bless you again. All the sneezes. Are you having an allergy attack right now?
Trains delayed, low pressure, hot weather, fallen trees, stray flying debris.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Cool.
She's here because I called her name. Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Yeah, I like that. 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 That I don't need now. That I don't need now. I think this has got sound with it. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't have sound, but it's the image that I need. Come down to the bottom. I don't want you to mess anything up. Right down to the fucking bottom, please. That can go. Alright, now I need to crop. Like that. Cool. Oh god, doesn't it light up? Ooh. What does that look like?
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying well close, oh close, oh how a chest
That bit doesn't work. Doesn't line up properly.
quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter.
Now, is it better with all of that going on top of it, or is it just better with that, like this?
Step taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow.
Because these, I'm gonna change colors. But like, is that too much? Or is that okay? Do I use those images again? So I don't know. Hmm.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes.
That doesn't need to be there.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is without end, only ruin, forage for gutter dreams. Each footstep taken is a rhythm further than any star. Savor the moment, it's all we have. Distance makes misplaced hearts anxious. How come it took that far? No spaces to grow, just mistakes. Eyes roll like...
I think these should be different colors. Color adjustments. Oh. Oh. Where's the... There it is. Ooh.
Gauge, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange.
Ooh. Or maybe the blue? Hang on. That's not doing anything.
Rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces... Quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks...
Take these off a second. It's not blue enough.
Silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up...
Oh.
Rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks...
Hang on, there's an easier way of doing this, isn't there? Select them all. Oh, what? Are you serious? Are you serious, B? Did you actually just do that? What about if we just select all of them?
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads and don't swim in the sea.
Sorry, you see it's Kathleen Storm, and she's here because I called her name.
Okay. These I don't like being inverted, so I'm going to select these. Remove that. Cool. Right, let's see what that looks like.
Carrying a quiet rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest...
That's the one with the broken lens filter. I think this needs like a glitch or something going on with it. So I didn't do that in the last one. And I'm trying to... I think I want to sort of move away from some of the imagery that I used. And like blend it into some other ones. So this one, I'm gonna put like another type of glitch on it. So I think I used that one before. So let's use that one. What? Oh no, it's a transition. That's what I put on it. Ah. And now I've lost them. Okay. I need to select them again.
Silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage.
Yeah, I like the distortion it's giving.
Rage, silent, steady and slow, a pin ticks up in the gauge. Hot tears well close, oh how a chest broke easy like a promise, unwanted, and all the pieces it takes when you're trying to sleep in the garage. Staring at a dirty sky orange, it is with...
Cool. Okay. I am now getting tired, I think. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to save it there. And we can do some more on stream. But I'm really happy with how the video is looking. I want to like add some text and things like the titling and that will be done in the next stream. I think that's like all the other tedious sort of like video stuff, but I'll save that for later. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope it's been like, you know, again, different and pretty chill. I'm really enjoying making work on Twitch. It's actually quite nice, but it's also like nerve-wracking because I'm kind of insecure about my work, especially when it's like the raw stuff and like I'm editing it from the very fucking beginning, which is what this stream has been. But yeah, take care. It's been awesome hanging out with you. I will see you all very soon. I'm not sure when. Keep an eye on the Discord. If you are new here and you were chilling and you liked what you see and you'd like to join the Discord, this is the link. Would love to have you. I think you've done an amazing job, homie. Thanks for sharing with us. No, thank you for being here and letting me share it with you. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Right. I'm off. I've saved it. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all soon. I'm sending you love. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.